Hello, welcome to Recreating Epic Cars Episode 8. I am in Forza Horizon 2 once again. I'm going to be recreating a Lamborghini Sesto Elemento, but before we do that, I happen to have find a barn find. I'm pretty sure this is the Volkswagen T1, so we're going to go and do that. Let's not crash into the barn door. Here we go, cutscene time. It's going to be suddenly daytime, I think. Yeah.
This is getting to be a habit. You got great instincts. This should be good.
See what I mean? It's a Volkswagen T1 and so much paint.
Oh my god, now that is a find. My uncle used to chill in one of these when he was at the Horizon Festival.
Oh, okay. So the Horizon Festival is very, very old, it seems. So was that the Horizon Festival in America, or is it the Europe one?
I'm all over getting this fixed up for you. I can't promise it'll have the speed, but it'll make up for that in charm and character.
Alright, so we have found a not Lamborghini, we have found a Volkswagen T1. Alright, while that's being restored, we're gonna go over to San Martin for where we're going to be building our Lamborghini Huracan Sesto Elemento. Okay, so it seems that I'm a little bit of a distance away. Or actually, I need to go to the outpost. Yeah, that's going to take a little bit of a drive, but I have lots of money. So, you know what? We're going to do the lazy thing. We'll spend 7,200 credits, and we're going to get over there. I think if you find all of the fast travel signs, then maybe you get free fast travel? I don't know. Eventually, I'll be driving all over the place and for free. Just so close to me. Oh, it's a bit creepy and uncomfortable.
200 yards, turn left.
Okay, so actually we can buy the Lamborghini Huracan right here. We'll interrupt. No. Let's interrupt the path of traffic, or the little path of traffic that there is. Clutch. All right, Volkswagen, stay there. Watch magic happen. I'm going to get a Lamborghini Huracan.
Let me know what you need.
Let's see. It's an S1 class, which is not an S1 class, or S2 class rather. It's not an S2 class in Forza Horizon 2 for Xbox One, so I don't know why that is so. It's better than a Zonda Cinque in some respects. Okay. So yes, we're going to be buying our Lamborghini Huracan. I think we can start. We'll try to paint it the same color that the Elemento is. I'm not going to try to get the carbon fiber look of it, because that's not absolutely necessary. Look at that, lime green, or was this the yellow that we delivered the car in from the beginning of the game? I have no idea. Oh, is that matte orange? That's matte orange, wow. Okay. Oh, alright, so we can have very, very dark colors. Maybe, maybe this is the color of the Sesto Elemento. I am not sure, though. I don't want to say that is... Oh, this is maybe a bit closer to the color. It is matte. My only reference right now is a Hot Wheels Sesto Elemento that I have right on my desktop. But I think this will suffice, I think. As long as it's, yeah, is that matte white? That's actually kind of cool. I'll give it that. Let's just quickly check the matte colors to make sure that we can't get anything better. I think it's going to be the same thing. Okay. Right. We're going to be buying a Huracan in this color. 270,000 credits. I'm perfectly fine with that, because I knew that sooner or later I would be buying this car. This is, I think, my 4th car, I believe, that I have bought that is new to the Forza franchise. Not counting Forza 5. Basically, if you've been driving on the Xbox 360 this whole time, never on the One, then you only get a couple of cars that are not in the previous Horizons. Okay, traffic has disappeared. That is fine. And I have accidentally gone into second gear. I do not want to bust my engine just yet. Wait a second. It has a sprint race and a hub right here. Okay, so we do need to do just a very tiny little bit of painting here. What we can do the front vents of the car. We can't really do the rear bits because I think it's covered too much, yeah. We can't do the rear at all, unfortunately. Unless we could do maybe just a red outline of the engine just for the sake of doing that. Okay, that's pretty much, I think, excuse me, I think that's pretty much all you can really do with the Huracan to make it look like an Elemento, because you can't really do anything with the bumpers or like that. Could sort of draw a thing, but can't really. Alright, that is our design. Yes, we shall save it. If we didn't save it, that'd be absolutely terrible. Okay, now it's off to the upgrade shop. I think all we can really do is just remove a whole bunch of weight. And I think what we can also do, we don't have to worry about how street legal this car is. So that means that we can attach racing oh. Okay, so you can't attach racing tires, it seems. Well, great. Conversion, you cannot take the Murcielago's engine either, it seems. Okay. Alright. Aero parts. No, we shall not put that. However, spoiler... we might need that just for the sake of looking at more race car-ish, as that's what the Elemento basically was. That's alright, I guess. We're gonna have to do it, though. Okay, as for other modifications, though, I cannot say what else you would put on it. But I do know that you need all the weight reduction, and even then, even after removing the passenger seat, it's not the same weight as the Sesto Elemento. It's 2,600 pounds, not 2,200 pounds. That's quite a lot more heft. That's not... the Elemento just doesn't have. But we're going to have to deal with it. It does have a bit more power than it. I'm not sure how the power to weight ratios quite compare. But I think we can deal with that. Maybe we'll put in a race driveline because it's probably like a carbon driveline in there. Something like that. Transmission, we don't need to worry about that either. I think we are pretty good for upgrades. Okay, so we're going to be doing the Grande Sprint here at San Martin, and after that we will be doing our speed run to see just how fast this Huracan Elemento will go. Now, whether it'll go as fast as the actual Elemento, don't know. Will it go a whole lot faster? Don't know. Will it crash and flip just like the C7 Stingray? Probably, because that's how the game is. Unfortunately. Let's go to... is this the Grande Sprint? I hope it is. Yes, it is the Grande Sprint. Okay. Let's go. This is... yep, we're gonna go for it. Okay, here we go. Let's see how well this goes. So, if you haven't watched my videos before, this is all on, the opposition is on hard difficulty, and I do have racing line just for braking on, but I do have all the other difficulties. Oh gosh, I have all the other difficulty, all the other, wow, all of the other assists off. I have manual with clutch, I have traction control off, steering, simulation, stability control off, all that kind of stuff. So in some ways it does balance out. Okay, so we're getting a little bit of a taste of the top speed right now, and this is can be just a little bit scary. I have no idea what the opposition ahead of me is driving. Oh, this is okay. That wasn't as bad as it could have been. All right, Jaguar XKRS. Jaguar XKRS Alpha 8C and a C63 Black. Okay, so if I really was a Sesto Elemento, then they would be at a very, very large disadvantage, it seems. Okay, are we going to be reaching the dirt? I have no idea, honestly. Okay. But I think this car is pretty good. With this obviously being a supercar, this has very, very good high speed. I just hit 190 miles an hour there. I have no idea what the opposition will be doing. But if you are going to be building an Huracan to this spec, these are the cars. Oh gosh, those are the cars you're going to be racing up against. That went so terribly wrong. And oh, the system really did not like that at all. Okay, that really went a lot worse than I thought it would. Am I gonna lose the race all because of that? There's a chance that I will, and yes, it seems that I will. Well, great. Okay, it means I'm gonna have to end up having to do this race again myself.
That was close, but you need to work on getting on that podium.
Well, yeah, I mean, I flew off the track because of reasons. I'm actually not quite sure why that happened. But that was, I think, my fault? I'm not quite sure, actually. I'm gonna go back and find out, maybe. I'll look back in the replay or something, maybe, if...
Ah, that was some bad luck there. You're gonna have to retry if you want to progress.
Alright. So now it is time to be doing our speed run. I'm able to actually look at my live feed right now, and I'm trying to see what went wrong during the actual race. I can't tell. Actually, I'm not at the correct point yet. So the car's going just along fine, and then suddenly, yeah, I throw it just a... I'm growing a cough, it seems. I'm doing just fine, and then suddenly I turn left, and then the suspension bangs too hard onto the ground, and then it seems like that my car just... the suspension got totally unhappy. Oh, hey, it's a Supra. That seemed to be a little bit indecisive of what he was going to do. Okay. Alright, so now it is time to be doing our speed run. For that, we're going to have to go to the freeway. We have the money for that, so we can fast travel just like that. I don't usually do that, but, well, I mean, I wouldn't do an event twice either, so... I don't know. Let's see how well we do. Gosh, the camera is just always close. I will never get used to that, I don't think. I think, okay, so we are facing the computer. No, we are facing the freeway in the correct direction. The top speed of the Sesto Elemento is claimed to be 214 miles an hour according to the Need for Speed wiki. I don't know if the Sesto Elemento has actually been brought to its top speed. We'll just see how fast that this Huracan goes, though. Because the Huracan hasn't had anything done to it, but it does have more power. And I think its top speed is already 202 miles an hour.
Your VW camper is ready to pick up. Sorry it took so long. The interior needed a lot of work, and refitting campers isn't really my area of expertise.
Well, she did manage to do a, new barn find rumor. Shall we look for that in the meantime? I think we should. Volkswagen Fox, please don't do that again. Alright, so there's a new barn find rumor. I don't know which car that is because I didn't bother to look. Okay, so, skill point earned. Alright, so this is the lane of death. I shall call this the lane of death now. Let's see what happens. I'm doing 200 miles an hour. Is the car gonna fly up violently? No, it doesn't. I'm pretty sure this was the lane of death at the correct point. Yes, and, the Huracan is not bothered by it, it seems. Well, okay. That leaves me a little bit curious. So why did the Corvette suddenly crash up like that? I'm gonna see if that's a scientific process. Can I do that again with the Corvette? Oh, I haven't been paying attention to how fast this car's been going this whole time. I've hit 199 miles an hour. It would be really good if I don't have to worry about traffic, though, but I mean, that's bound to happen. Ooh, who's that? I don't know what they're driving, honestly. Okay. We are just sort of staying there at 195 miles an hour. That was really close, but I was playing it dangerous myself, so you can blame me for that. Will we hit 200? Not here. Not here, it seems. Not quite yet. I don't think we'll hit 214 miles an hour. Maybe we will here downhill. I'm not sure. There's a small chance. Well, we've already hit 200. We're gonna. Oh gosh, I did not realize. Okay, well, we have the power of the rewind. That was really sad because I saw it and then I didn't do anything about it. Okay. Does the car have 7 gears? Yes, it does. Okay. But the car's not going any faster. It needs more power if it's gonna make use of that. I've never actually tried to see how fast the Sesto Elemento goes. But it will do. This does 204 miles an hour, which is not too bad. And I mean, that rear wing, I'm sure, is providing a whole lot of downforce. Yeah. Well, this isn't too bad. This was a decent car to drive, except for the fact that it just got randomly thrown off.
Hey, dude.
I don't know about that.
About an abandoned car that's been left in a barn. Check your map now.
I'll check my map later. I don't know if we should do that. Do the search now. I mean, we already found the Volkswagen T1. But, okay, I think this is the area where I should end. Okay, yeah, we'll just end just like that. Man, the brakes are good. That's not a very long trail, and that's pretty impressive, honestly. Alright, oh. Okay, the car's alright. Yes, I know I'm stopped in the middle of the road, but hey. This is Forza Horizon where laws are broken all the time, it seems. Well, okay, that was alright. I mean, it could have gone better, I suppose, if I didn't throw myself off of the road like that. I had no idea why that happened. But, I don't know. I guess this isn't a perfect Sesto Elemento, but I think this is one of the closest ways that you'll get to it. Your other option is to use the Lamborghini Gallardo Superleggera, but the Superleggera is on the first Horizon. But yeah, Huracan is really the closest that you'll get to the Elemento. Maybe the Superleggera will be a little bit lighter, but you won't get the Sesto Elemento slightly inspired styling. Man, my voice has just died. Okay, that's it for this episode of Recreating Epic Cars. If you guys have any recommendations on cars that you would like me to do, please let me know in the comment section. Again, this is the Xbox 360 version, not the Xbox One. So there will be some cars that are in the Xbox One version that you can't do in the 360. But that is it for this video. So God bless you. Until next time, goodbye.